You'll never guess what I'm fixing to epoxy now. You ain't gonna believe it. It's another sink, but this one's gonna be done a little bit different. I'll get down off the tripod and show you the sink, and we'll get to it. This is the sink right here. These, I don't know if I'm going to use all these colors, but these are the ones that she's got picked out. It's gloss seaside, deep turquoise, ocean mist, shell white, and of course white. And I don't know if I'm going to use any of this dark walnut because the bonding primer took care of that. Anyway, that's the colors. This is the sink, and you guys know I do my sinks in 2 pours. It'll be this part of the sink will be 1 pour. The backsplash will be another pour. And I'm going to do videos on both. So I'll put you back up on the tripod and we will get to it. If you're using a mixing paddle like this one, you want to make sure you hold on to your mixing container, because if you don't, when you stick this in there and you squeeze that trigger, that epoxy is so thick it's going to grab a hold of this container. It's going to want to twist it, and epoxy is going to go everywhere. Trust me, you don't want to do that. We're going to mix it for about 2 minutes. Take the paddle out, scrape the sides with a paint stick, and mix it again for about 30 seconds. Now is when you want to scrape the sides real good and the bottom of that container to get all that unmixed epoxy that's stuck to the sides off. One more thing, if your sink or whatever you're pouring is high enough, oil sink, if it's high enough, you can put something under the drain hole, catch the excess epoxy that's going to get wasted down there, and have a sample board or 2 ready. You can make you a couple samples at the same time you're doing your sink, because there's going to be some epoxy that's going to get wasted, unfortunately. There's a way to tell if your color is dark enough. All you got to do is stick your paint stick in, pull it out, and let it run off. See, I can see through mine a little bit, but that's exactly what I want. I don't want it to be completely blacked out. There we go. Now there's going to be a lot of this epoxy that's going to get wasted. It's going to run down the drain hole. It's going to go out these holes off the side. There's nothing you can do about it but to just deal with it. Alright, here we go. You want to make sure you get your sides coated really well. And I'm going to take this torch and break some of these, pop some of these bubbles real quick. First color we're going to use is going to be the shell white. Second color, Ocean Mist. Alright, now is where I'll go through and I'll spray paint some color on my paint stick. See where it's not wanting to get no paint on it right here, just spray it on there and it'll work out. It will work itself out. Let me see. Make sure you turn your heat gun on away from your project.
That's flickering. That's flickering. heat gun. Why do you use the heat gun for that? Why do you use a torch?
Alright guys, here it is. Simple, just a few colors, not very thick. And you know, I'll do the backsplash probably tomorrow or the next day. And I will record that and take you through that step by step. You can see my sides have got good color on them. Sounds like we got some traffic out there tonight. I think that right there is going to be my thumbnail, if y'all are wondering why I'm holding it up so high. Let's see if I can get down close and get some detail.
You needed backsplash on it. We're done.
Sorry about that glare from the light above us. As soon as I can get my little workshop back, we won't have to worry about that. Alright, there it is. Something simple, plain, just a few colors in it, and they're not really too overpowering. They're just lightly mixed in with the rest of it. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Maybe give me some ideas on some colors of some sinks, because I got a couple sinks that got coming up that I can just do whatever I want to do with them. And give me some ideas on some colors what you guys might like to see. I've also got a video coming up. I'm going to do an epoxy review on, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 5 or 6 different epoxies. I'm going to go in depth. We're going to mix them. We're going to let them harden. It'll be probably a couple-day process making the video, but we're going to go through all of it and compare them with each other at the end, how they mix, the working time, just everything. And I'm getting ready to put out a merch line for Liquid Creations, so let me know if that would be something you guys would be interested in. Also, I've had a couple people ask me about a Patreon account. I've got one, but it's not completely set up yet. And if that's something that y'all would be interested in supporting the channel or whatever, that's totally up to you guys. Just let me know, and that way I'll hurry up and get it done. But like I said, that's up to you guys. I feel weird. I feel like I'm begging or asking somebody for money. I'm not. It's just something that's there. If you guys want to support it, fine. If you don't, that's fine too. It ain't gonna change anything. Make sure you give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button if you ain't already subscribed, and we'll go from there. We'll see you on the next one. Good night. God bless.